So we reported this over at Juno News that the conservatives demand that Mark Carney reveal his Brookfield stock options. And so one of the things that we learned is that he got a multi-million-dollar stock option deal. So Desmond, even if he puts his money into a blind trust, he knows that he has a lot of money in Brookfield. And there was a report that just came out as we were coming on air that shows that while he was chair of Brookfield, the company's assets increased by like 20% or something like that. Whereas in Canada, they actually decreased. So Canada, they lost jobs. Obviously, they moved their headquarters out of Canada, even though it's a Canadian company. It's now majority of its assets are in the US and American companies, which goes to show like even a Canadian asset management company doesn't want to invest in Canada because of these liberal policies.
Yeah.
But I think that this is a bigger issue. I know it's a bit complicated and maybe it's not, really easy for Canadians to understand. But the more you kind of look into his finances and the way it's structured and this blind trust and his refusal and him saying, what possible conflicts could I have? And now coming out admitting that he could have conflicts and that he's going to allow the ethics commissioner to create a screen. This was reported in the National Post. You can see there, Carney admits to potential conflicts of interest with Brookfield after saying like 24 hours earlier, like what possible conflict could I have in feigning outrage? I think that it is shown that there is a problem here that even the media can't ignore. What do you think?
I think the fact that you have legacy media commenting on it is a very big signal that obviously there is something too big to ignore. And, conflicts of interest, they arise all the time with various politicians. It's not like this is anything new. The amount of money that he has, it's not like that is anything new. It doesn't really, at the end of the day, it's annoying to me because obviously you're being touted as an outsider who is, I've been around the world. I know what to do. I know what Canadians want. I'm like, you haven't even lived here in 10 years up until January when you bought a property. But okay. I just think overall, he's so unbelievably unrelatable and it's bizarre, the shielding that's happening. And the fact that finally you have some people saying that something here isn't right and we're going to start calling you out on it, and to have him react in such a way is just bizarre to me. And also, more than that, it's been shocking to see the left eat itself alive right now. And the amount of people who have been coming after Rosemary Barton for her follow-up question. Oh, she was so disrespectful. How is she so disrespectful for saying what she said? Like that sounds like good journalism, actually. Thank goodness. Maybe we can get back to more of that because that's how it should be. You're supposed to press and get answers rather than shield people.